In the middle of June, we had the Pedal Prix event at Victoria Park, so it just shows that Victoria Park is once again a multi-use venue. I caught up with Jordan Lucas, so he was the opening rider and overall winner for Wattle Racing. Let's have a listen. Co-founder, president and rider for the overall winners Wattle Racing. Jordan, thanks for your time.
Hello guys, how are you?
Great. So, overall winners, how was the racing?
Yeah, we were very lucky with the weather actually. Either side of Saturday, the 17th of June, it was a little bit windy or gusty, cloud over, but Saturday it was perfect sunshine. And yeah, we had a very good race, a clean race, where we were able to come away with the overall win.
Just quickly, you say a clean race. Most people hear of Pedal Prix and think, oh, yeah, it's just somebody riding a little thing around, but they actually can go quite quick, and a lot of them seem to tip over pretty easily. Yeah,
so with these things, there are recumbent trikes. So there's three wheels, but you're laid back. And with the speeds that we hit, so our community teams are hitting up to 70 kilometres an hour. And coming into a 90-degree corner, they can get a bit unstable where you'll see a lot of crashes or there might be another vehicle because there's so many on such a small track. So come Murray Bridge, which is in September around the Sturt Reserve, there's up to 200 teams. And in around Victoria Park, there's up to 130 teams. So within a 1.2k circuit, it does get pretty crowded. So accidents can happen, but yeah, for us, community teams, they separated us from the school teams and we raced on the Saturday. And yeah, we managed to get away pretty unscathed and yeah, had a clean race for the 6 hours.
You just mentioned that you're one of the community teams, and I was always under the impression that Pedal Prix was more of like a schools, TAFE, universities thing. However, like after looking into it, anybody can build and enter. So you guys are one of the community teams like that?
Yeah, so everyone who knows about it generally starts from school. So primary schools do it, high schools are very into it, and from that they stem away and want to continue the sport. It's not a very well-known sport, but it's a very exciting sport once you get into it. And for us, for example, we're in Central Victoria in Bendigo, and we've got over 17 school teams around the Bendigo district. And we found that with our team, there's a lot of students that had finished school and want to continue to do it. So we built our own team, Wattle Racing, and it's just stemmed from that. And yeah, any team can enter. If there's an individual that is wanting to ride part of these Pedal Prix teams, they just need to contact the AIPP, so the Australian International Pedal Prix, and the management there will be able to help you find a team or get you some information of what it's about. And yeah, anyone can join, any age. They've got a veterans class, so anyone over 35 can race, and it goes all the way down to 12 years old. So yeah, it goes from a range of ages.
So you mentioned you guys are from Bendigo. Obviously, Victoria Park here in Adelaide is right in the city. How does the Victoria Park track compare to other tracks that you race at, and how important is it to have a Pedal Prix event in the city of Adelaide?
Well, coming from Central Victoria, the main racing for us is in South Australia, and at Victoria Park, it's actually probably our most favourite track. Being sort of a street circuit, it just gives that excitement. And you can get right up close to the atmosphere. You can get right next to the trikes. And we know that with the criterium racing around Victoria Park, it's a really well-known cycling district. So to have our sport going around Victoria Park is really exciting. We also head to the Bend Motorplex in Tailem Bend. That's a really big open circuit, and that's where over 200 teams compete. But sometimes with the way that that's set up, with how it's set up for the V8s and etc., motor racing, sometimes it kills the atmosphere because you can't get right up close to the trikes like you can at Victoria Park.
You mentioned before if somebody was wanting to get into the sport that they can look on the website. Do you recommend that somebody just jumps on the website and starts building at home, or is it best to come out to an event and get an idea of how other people have built and sort of learn from other people's experiences?
I think to start off with, jumping on the website you'll get a fair bit of information. But ideally, if you want to start your own team, it's best coming to a race first, because there is a lot of cost involved in these things. So the top teams in the community categories, for example, and even the top schools, they do their own designing and constructing. So it's all composite work with the fairings these days. So that's the outer shell around the chassis. And some of them, they're made out of Kevlar and carbon fibre with fancy moulds and whatnot. So you need to be able to have the experience to build these things, or know someone who builds them. So attending a race, seeing how it all works, and seeing how teams operate would be ideal. But yeah, there is plenty of information on the Australian Pedal Prix website.
Jordan, it's been really exciting chatting. Obviously, this was just a quick catch-up, but yeah, great to chat. Let's keep in touch, and all the best for the remainder of this season, and we'll have a bit of an extended chat a little bit later.
Sounds great. Thanks, guys.
No worries. Cheers, Jordan.
Bye.
So that was the Pedal Prix, another fantastic event for us to have in Victoria Park and in the city.
Yeah, it's great. It's that's what we want from a Victoria Park, just multi-use and different things. And actual Pedal Prix was started in 1985 as a Grand Prix initiative. So it's great to see it continuing on, and school kids getting involved in things. It's awesome.